Hey everybody, this is Fighter Kaus, and I'm back after last week's vacation. Trying real hard not to burp, but I think I just did a little bit, so whatever. And we're here with Shenmue. Last week it was just you two guys hold the fort, but I'm back now, and hopefully I get to lead you guys to the ending.
Well, we can only hope. I just hope there's not any more heavy metal forklifting going on, because we're now at the top rate of how much we get paid per crate.
Yeah, soon you'll get fired. You see it. And with me as always, if you heard the guy you just heard is Double RPG. Say hi.
Hi. Yeah. So
and the other voice.
It's time. It's time for some. It's time for some more heavy metal forklifting, and it's going to be Christmas in-game day coming up.
Okay.
Oh,
we lost all our fingers.
There they go.
And the other voice you hear is Visible Ninja. Say hi.
Hey, folks.
All the way in Tornado Town.
It's just really windy. Hopefully it won't tornado here.
And yes, it is Christmas Day in Shenmue Land.
Christmas in July.
Yep.
Christmas in December. Wow.
Speaking of which, Black Friday sales started going live yesterday.
Already.
Black Friday and July sales. Yeah, that's how I got my. That's how I got my my smartphone from last year. Was through the Black Friday deal with Best Buy.
Oh.
Intriguing. Yes, I'm you.
All right. So yeah, more racing going on here, and farthest I got was second place last episode.
So you didn't get first yet, huh? But you got second. So.
Yeah, I got second.
May this be the day you get it. It's Christmas. It's your Christmas present. First place.
Yes.
It's all about the turn. It's all about mastering the turns.
Yep. And I think I want to be in first-person view and have my forklift up when doing this. I'm not... I'm not sure if that's been the, No. Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh, so you already screwed up? Oh.
Well, I was trying to remember how to get into the first-person view, and I accidentally went to the map.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No. Besides, who needs a map in this game?
You don't really. Shenmue's town is a lot like Yakuza, where it's not really a big town. It's just a lot of stuff to do in it.
Yeah, and speaking of Yakuza, I did get me a copy of Judgment a couple days ago.
Judgment. I really want to play that.
Basically, Phoenix Wright with Yakuza elements.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoa boy. Okay, now I'm in second place.
And I don't see anything yet because Twitch app is still loading.
Twitch app is still derping on you, eh?
Ooh. It's still loading.
Scooby.
Yeah. Sit perfectly still. Only I may dance.
Sure thing there, Conan.
No, he got it.
Oh, come on. Come on, Double
Hopefully
R.
my fan doesn't bother people, but it's not terribly warm out there, so I just had the fan on, but still warm. Yeah. Dang, Twitch, you still loading? It ain't my net either. It's the computer's so old.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, Double R, come on. You're so close.
Matter of fact, if I wasn't working on my comic, instead of having my Mac, I'd be on my iPad and watching Twitch through my Fire TV.
Oh yeah.
Because it has the Twitch app. Remember, I was watching your stream like that. Chat say anything?
Oh, jeez. Oh, pin turn failed. So, but I'm still in second place.
Metal. Chat said anything?
Not. Yeah, we got C222 and we got Starchild in the house.
Yes.
Twitch for PS4 had an update right when you opened it. Yeah, Not surprising.
Yeah.
And Star Child says he works for a guy who is playing Judgment, and he says it's a pretty damn good game.
Yeah, if
Awesome.
you like Yakuza, you'll like but it's different enough. But it's
Yeah.
it's enough for Yakuza fans to stay, and different enough for you to go that you felt like it was worth buying, and not just a Yakuza ripoff, or not just more Yakuza rather.
And not to mention cocaine game.
And I am hosting, and I'm finally got the Twitch stream open.
Yep, I got forklift number 2, so I
Still got second place.
mm-hmm.
This might be the day you get fired too.
Could be. Fired on Christmas Day.
Fired on Christmas, yeah.
Yes, CEEE222. Yes, it is on the Dreamcast.
Yes, this is original Dreamcast. Yes,
OG.
not the PS4, Xbox One.
All
None of
right.
that HD shit for us.
Although I do have it, I do play it because I have a Dreamcast, but my copy of Shenmue on Dreamcast is so busted it doesn't load. So
Yeah, that sucks, man.
So
I was like,
yeah,
well-
we're going back to warehouse number 3 to deliver 8 more crates.
Starshaw said he downloaded the Judgment demo. Yeah, me too.
And I get stopped by these butthead joggers.
It does play well. And I guess you're saying CEE, so I'll say the same thing. I said cool.
C222. Okay. Oh, thank God they got out of the way there.
So, by the way, the day you get fired, it's like it's literally right when you get paid. So he's like, hey,
Here's your money.
Yeah,
Oh, and by
yeah.
the way, you're fired.
yeah, yep, that's exactly, yep.
Oh, here I thought I was still doing the races.
All
I just
the people running. Oh, slow down. Yeah, that's like Dreamcast was like, yeah, we're powerful. It was powerful, but
it was powerful, but it wasn't
That was-
For the time.
for the
Yeah.
time. But it wasn't powerful enough to run this game fully.
Yep.
Even though it could
Not
just
enough juice.
not enough Dreamcast juice.
Which warehouse do you have about to say? You're just going behind. Middle
Yeah,
East.
I know. I thought I was still in the races. My mind
Oh,
was,
that's
my mind just went completely blank.
you were still in race mode. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention.
Sure, you go into the right warehouse.
Yes, sir.
By the way, Shenmue 3 will have forklifts come back, but storyline wise, I don't know.
Mm,
Like, I don't see why he would need to operate forklifts in China.
Hey, you gotta make that scratch.
Yeah,
Yeah, gotta make
Maybe
that
that's-
quota.
that's probably what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like, oh god, you need money, I need money, and it's like, you need money, and I need somebody to operate forklifts. And you said you had you had experience with forklifts. Like, yeah, well then you're hired. And Rio's like, oh, this again. And
But some-
Starchild.
But somebody told me there was a big sum to get into Londi's lair. Yeah.
Starchild said something that me and Metal, or I was trying to do the same thing as Starchild yesterday. If you see the chat, Metal.
Oh, let me look here. Yeah, same here, Star Child. Still no luck yet, but one day.
That's that gotcha luck.
Yeah, mine hasn't been the greatest as of late.
Man, me neither.
Especially when you bought so many items at once. I'm sorry, what'd you say, lady?
Oh yeah. Especially since you bought merchandise.
Hey, get out of my way! Oh god,
I know, right?
it's like these people. They should automatically get killed by the forklift. That
I know,
reuse-
right? Exactly. Starchild said, I got both Thunderbolt suits though.
Oh yeah, it's part of the celebration. Everybody get mobile suit. Pretty decent ones too, so.
I guess working on.
Yeah.
I guess Christmas Day and working doesn't really matter to all the people in Shenmue land, huh?
Guess not.
In Japan it does, but Shenmue, like, yeah, because the game has to just run, you know, so they're like, well, we gotta pretend like they don't care.
Yep.
I'm thinking of Simpsons again, where he says, In Japan, Santa is called annual gift man, and he lives on the moon.
That's like telling the difference between baseball and all other sports by George Carlin. In baseball, the objective is to make it home.
What was Metal saying?
I was gonna say, which is mostly true, if I remember right. My, Then again, I don't remember that kind of stuff exactly.
All I know is they say, "How do you say Christmas?" And they go, "Christmasu." And I'm like, really?
Christmasu, yeah.
Christmasu.
Every time I find a Japanese word that's just an English word with a Japanese accent, I'm like, really? That's how you say it in Japanese? Just the same word? Just
Yeah, it's just like how they say those game titles. It's in English, but you can understand. Even though the Japanese can say it in English, it's like that's not how you're really supposed to say it in Japanese. I mean, how's Final Fantasy supposed to be Final Fantasy or Metal Gear Solid? Supposed to be Metal Gear Solid.
It's Japanese English teachers have been trying to fight this for decades, and they still can't win. They're using katakana to pronounce it. But katakana doesn't have the quite the right pronunciation for these words.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why English teachers are like, please stop. We have to teach them the alphabet and how the alphabet works, so they can actually pronounce things better. Instead of having people laugh at you, and they won't budge. They're like, no, teach them katakana. The same thing with when I learned Chinese. They had the alphabet, but like she said, this is only to help you pronounce it, because you're supposed to when you in China we're not going to use the alphabet. We're going to use characters, and you got to learn how to read these. And everyone went quiet.
More heavy metal forklifting going on right here. We'll get this commentary keep going. Or else my name's not Double R.
Metal.
Yeah.
Starshot is something that I think you know more about. In the chat.
I have a cat on me, so I need.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So
yeah, I fought against some myself, Starchild. Yeah, they can be pretty tough, especially the GPO2. It's big ass shield, bazookas. So yeah.
So I was apparently telling Wheels. I mean, not Wheels, but Metal this, but I got me a copy of Fire Emblem Three Houses on the Switch today.
Yeah, it came out. I can't believe we went this long without mentioning it. Yes, yesterday it came out, which happened to be
your birthday.
My birthday.
And my grandma's birthday.
So yeah, today is the stream of the first official 30-something stream. We're all dudes in our 30s officially now. Ugh.
Yep. That's not creepy at all. I think all the Runaway guys are in their 30s.
Yeah, a lot. I think all of.
Well, I know that Nintendo Capri Sun is the oldest, but he's in his 40s. But anyway, continue.
The best friends are all in their 30s, or the ones who stuck together, Wooly and Pat.
Yeah.
Are in their 30s. Max and his dudes, Yo Video Games, I think they're all 30-somethings as well.
Lunchtime, eh? Yeah, it is lunchtime.
Because they're all either as old or slightly older than us. So yeah, they're a lot of big YouTubers are our age or older. So we're not actually far from alone and far from being weird. We're common.
Thank God.
Yeah.
We're not all that weird. I mean, we are, but not as weird as we could be.
Hey, we gotta be weird somehow.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, my cousin just turned 30. Starchild, look at that. You saw what he said? I'll be 36 in a week or so.
Dang, man.
Really? Oh.
I remember he was older than me because I remember when we first met online, I was still in high school or in college, and he was already 20-something. That's how long we known each other, huh, Starchild?
Yeah, quite a while.
Alright, I'm gonna be practicing some moves here just to... because I feel like I'm getting a little rusty.
You should. You level them up.
It looks like I can practice here. I think I'll warm up a bit.
Okay, yeah, practice.
Okay.
You want the pit blow to have 3. You want his moves to have blurs or extra steps to them. Like the pit blow. You remember that one?
Pit
Forward
blow.
and X.
Oh, forward and X? Oh, yeah.
No.
And I took a look at all the new moves that I got from those scrolls last episode.
Okay. Because pit blow, he'll add an elbow strike if you practice it enough. And then the elbow strike, he adds, it's like super fast. Like you'll know, because like
Yeah.
I never noticed till later. Like, oh wait a minute, it's because you practice so much. He either adds parts or his hands and feet become blurs. And Starchild said, "Yeah, lol, the Jay Snader is eternal." Ow.
Well, I think I got the whole, like, roundhouse kick thing down, to the one that I need to use on Mr. Meth Head.
Mr. Meth Head.
Bring me a drink with all the meth that you can. Okay.
And I'm pretty much doing, like, the Foot Clan leg sweep, or whatever, or, like, Cobra Kai leg sweep.
Because, yeah, sometimes you just gotta sweep that leg.
Starchild said the methanator.
The Methanator. I mean,
I am
you literally seen that guy. I mean, he does look like an actual meth head.
He does. I mean, he's just strung out on something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was Golem before Golem. I mean, movie Golem, of course. I know. Yes, I am aware the books are very old.
Extremely old.
Hey, at least it's not Game of Thrones right now with its own controversies.
Game of crack.
Mm-hmm. Game of crack and sex. That's all Game of Thrones is.
Why don't you watch this show, Jerry? Because
Because it's garbage.
It's trash. It's garbage.
Honkai Impact, one of the mobile games I play,
Uh-huh.
just did a thing where they're actually making fun of Game of Thrones in it. I'm like, really? Even my anime games are doing this?
Why not, right?
One game, 100 years.
Exactly.
Oh, alright, let's see if I do better at darts and get a perfect score. Probably not, but I'm gonna attempt it.
As long as you keep in track, as long as you keep in mind the time, yeah.
Yes.
But because you've been doing this for another week without me even.
Yeah.
Me too, Starshot, exactly. I've never watched Game of Thrones before. I don't have any urge to. Lol. Yeah, me neither. Just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
And then they have the prequels coming out. It's like, is anybody gonna give a hoot about
Yeah.
that? Probably will, but we won't.
Yeah. To each his own.
Yeah.
Until it's time for us to take out the trash. No.
Yeah.
Nope. 300. That was pretty. That was so-so.
Game over.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
Maybe I'll play some more.
But still, I can't believe I got 450 on that one try. That is insane. Where I got 4 straight ones that were all perfects, but my 5th one just really messed with me.
I'm getting it.
I just want to hear him say, the best, again.
The best.
That's one
Yeah.
of the funniest ones. I swear to God.
Ah, man, Corey.
The
Corey
best.
Marshall.
All
The
right.
best. He just says
Just says it nonchalantly.
the best. Nobody cares,
All
Rio.
right.
I'm simply the best, better than all the rest.
I want to be the best there ever was.
One.
I want to be the best there is, like no one ever was, or whatever.
Yeah, that's the one.
To catch them is hard.
3. Oh, I got 380. I flubbed up on the last one.
Some more.
Okay, let's try one more time. Yeah, this will probably be my last thing of darts before having to get back to work. Because it seems like I'm getting the pattern right to get some of those bullseyes.
Yeah, that one I'm not as good at. So you even doing that good is already pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at the other darts. Because that one I know how to the timing. That one's about timing. This
I'm
one
getting it.
also about timing, but like it's not just timing. It's like the distance of his hand
Mm-hmm.
to like when he winds it up
This is the last
and it
one.
shoots somewhere else. Whereas the regular darts, it's just you just gotta hit it at the right time where his hand goes to the bullseye or where you wanted to shoot it.
Yeah. No more
Ooh,
darts.
100.
More darts.
400.
That's enough for now.
But still, that was pretty superb.
You got it's like what, almost 2 already? Yeah.
Yeah. Go back and play out in the snow like a little kid, even though he can't really
reminds
play in
me
the
of,
snow.
When I was a dishwasher, yeah. Also, no, when I was a temp too. Oh, it's 2. Although for us it was 1.
Yeah. Well, what did Mr. Baseball have to say to you now? Did somebody retweet your tweet?
Probably no. Either a retweet or yep, tweets. It's 3 new interactions and 4 new interactions. Shenmue 500K liked the tweets.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
And
Always appreciate your support, Shenmue 500K on Twitter.
Indeed. Thank you again.
All right, time to get back to work.
well, that's sad. Let's follow you.
Already this late?
TGF wasn't following Visible Ninja. It's like, well, he's one of
Wow.
TGF. Otherwise, I fix
Thanks.
that and think.
Is that?
Thanks a lot.
I have the Mr. Baseball movie with Tom Selleck.
Well, you know it's from JoJo Star Channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
You've
That's
seen.
the baseball.
they were pretty faithful with having a Famicom console in that episode. Because the whole
Yeah,
thing
set
with
in the 80s.
Stardust Crusaders taking place in the 80s.
Yep. Because and there's even an N64 when it's during part 4 because it's set in the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
and they're playing "Oh, That's a Baseball."
Oh,
Now that's not his breathing. We thought it was.
it's the wind outside. Somebody has a
Okay,
window
so
open.
right there. No, I was adjusting my headset.
Oh, okay. Get out. Rio, how could you be the one making the grunts when you're, riding on the forklift? That's supposed to be the pedestrians who you run into.
Who got hit?
Oof.
God,
Josh
there's just...
said, yeah, in part 4 he's playing on Nintendo 64. Yep, Josuke. See, if you knew how to do the turns here, like you turned way too late. That's why. Yeah, then you'd have first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to turn earlier than you think you do because it turns so wide.
Mm-hmm.
I got footage of me getting first place.
Nice.
When you were playing Shenmue on the PS4?
Yeah. Security guard, hello. You can honk at him. You know that?
I had no idea. How do you
Oh
honk?
my god! This whole time I didn't tell you. I thought you'd have.
What's the button to
Figured it out.
honk?
It's up on the D-pad.
Oh.
Beep.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you're right.
And now we get fired and have to fight.
We have to fight the boss
your
of the
gang.
forklifting company.
Now you have to fight a biker gang. Because that's how video games work.
Listen to Terry's voice when you get to it. Starshot said he's almost done rewatching JoJo Part 4. He just watched the Highway Star episode earlier today.
Oh, cool.
Don't remember that.
With all these all these security guards, I should just have Scott Steiner, be heel on them.
Fire.
And just talk about how he could mathematically beat them.
Well, yeah, because
if you add Kurt Angle to the
Professor Steiner of mathematics.
Add Kurt Angle to the mix.
I'm a genetic freak, and that's messed up. And I ain't right, or I ain't normal.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, he says I ain't normal. That'd be hilarious if you said that's messed up.
Don't forget he's wrestled, and don't forget terrorism struck first on 9/11.
Yes.
And he's wrestled a lot of countries.
I wrestle a lot of countries, and he comes from a highly educated university.
Would you like to go home to a smart and beautiful guy like me, or would you rather go home with that fat-ass Samoa Joe?
Also, you get no sympathy from him.
No, you don't.
No sympathy.
Although, yeah, Scott Steiner, if only you knew you would only get injured during that event, and Samoa Joe would actually beat you.
Yeah,
also, Kurt Angle wasn't there. That's why his math was wrong, because Kurt Angle wasn't in the mix anymore, and he lost. His formula only accounted for Kurt Angle.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he lost.
Because it was it Kazarian or Christopher Daniels? If you remember Metal.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Sacrifice.
Who replaced Kurt? It was either Kazarian or Christopher Daniels.
Scott Steiner, I mean, he seemed like one of those people that didn't really... wasn't that bit too interested in the whole WWE bandwagon.
Just funny, because he got on it, and then they pretty much did some really whacked up shit with him, and then he got, released while he was on the shelf with injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's why I went to TNA.
Kind of like how Ahmed Johnson, even though he has a really interesting vernacular with how he speaks, but yeah, you could. I was watching the Ross report saying how much how much of a bad wrestler he was. Like how.
Oh, what? I mean, yeah, Mark. You heard like a Stone Cold podcast. Mark Henry was just burying him for like a half hour.
Stone Cold.
Well, it wasn't just his whole demeanor, but it was also like his physical conditions and that kind of stuff. Like how he had to vacate the Intercontinental Championship.
I wish the other Fun with Ahmeds were still around.
Oh, I know.
Because that way you could have learned about Toto Puazzo and about Chrono and Narface the Greatest. Because right now you just know about Willie Jakes and B-God and Sand Ripper.
Mm-hmm. And buffing titties with heads.
Yeah, but you gotta learn about Chrono and Narface the Greatest and Toto Puazzo. And how he Habba Vans.
Well, I mean, of course.
Anyway, what did Starchild say in the chat? I thought I saw him post something.
Yeah. Metal, did you read that?
I can't at the moment.
Metal and I, we were talking about what Marvel has planned for Phase 4 of the MCU.
Oh, that, okay. That's right, yeah.
No, that's not what Starchild put.
But we want to get your thoughts, Jerry, like the whole Phase 4 movies that were announced. Like the new Thor movie where Natalie Portman's going to be the female Thor, and Doctor Strange and the multiverse.
Oh.
Yeah, that...
All that sounds uninteresting to me.
Blade
sounds interesting.
Yeah, and not to mention we're getting a Chang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Starring a guy I actually know from a sitcom up here, which is funny.
So yeah, Star Trek put some interesting stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm just reading it. Yeah, all about Ahmad Johnson and Steiner. Yeah.
He said Steiner didn't like what now?
Doesn't like ass kissers.
Yeah, because you know Vince McMahon, how he loves to drop his pants and tell wrestlers or tell those who work for him to kiss his ass.
Plus, he loves big sweaty men.
Vince McMahon loves
Like William Regal, who was the first person to kiss his ass. I remember everybody was just cracking up when he did that.
Oh God.
That was right after the whole invasion storyline.
Oh God, yeah. Why is this reminding me of when Steiner and Test were together? They were like the misogyny bros with Tori.
Yeah. Yep. Jeez. Yep.
Misogyny bros, yeah. They hate women. Misogyny bros treat them like the property.
That's like out the Three Stooges. They had those episodes where they were in the Women Haters Club.
Yeah.
He-Man Woman Haters Club. Isn't that Little Rascals?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, I thought that was Little Rascal.
Oh yeah, that. You're talking about the '90s movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good movie. Good movie.
And the clouds split open, and the light shone down, and God said, "Alfalfa, I hate you."
What's happening, Alfalfa? Me being buckwheat.
Yes.
I
And his mom
remember.
is
I remember
Whoopi.
Eddie Murphy used to parody buckwheat as like
Yep.
as a full grown adult, but he called himself buttwheat.
Oh
It-
God, yeah.
It was all on Saturday Night Live stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Why does this remind me that today is an important anniversary for a movie that only myself and Wheelchair probably care about?
What movie
His-
anniversary is that?
Today or yesterday, I can't remember, was the 19th anniversary of Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
Oh, of course.
I think it was yesterday was
Thomas.
the 19th
Thomas the
anniversary.
Engine?
Yes, the actual live movie they did with Peter Fonda.
I forgot that Wheelchair.
And Alec Baldwin
He's a big
as-
fan of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, we both are.
And
Plus
Thomas-
Alec Baldwin as Mr. Conductor.
And Star Child said, "Yeah, the new Marvel phase doesn't sound very interesting."
Well, hey, at least no Avengers movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, yeah.
I'm interested in Blade. Shang-Chi sounds cool.
And
but
they
like,
announced that they have new Fantastic Four and X-Men movies in
a
the
lot of
works.
these
Yeah,
movies-
Fantastic Four,
that-
X-Men,
yes.
Black, what is it? Black Panther 2, Thor 4. I mean Thor: Love and Thunder. Sorry.
Yeah, with Natalie Portman. I wonder how that's going to turn out, especially when you have the director of Thor Ragnarok returning.
Yeah.
thing is, if it's based off those comics, those weren't that good.
No.
Why even do a movie off of those?
I don't.
The female Thor comics weren't that great.
Kevin Feige, what are you thinking, man?
Who really knows?
let's adapt this run that nobody
Oh,
cared
and
about.
I think what else was coming in?
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Yeah,
The Eternals.
The Eternals.
which is
I'm interested in that.
yeah.
And I'm
But
arrested.
Interested.
Yeah, now we've seen a little more from some of the Marvel the Disney Plus shows. So
Yeah, like
Somebody's
Loki and...
there's so many movies coming out. I'm like, somebody should be shows instead.
Mm-hmm.
some probably will, Star Child, like because it's a Marvel movie. They won't flop. They might flop critically, but I'm guessing not financially.
Exactly. That's really why they're making so many.
Kind of like Captain Marvel. You know how it wasn't
Yeah, nobody likes it.
like
Yeah.
it wasn't terribly well reviewed, but it still made money.
Yeah.
Same thing with Spider-Man Far From Home.
Over saturation, man. There's like 7 movies in 1 year, something like that. Jeff pointed out, and I agree with him on that. Too much.
7 movies in 1 year. No. I think he said 7 movies throughout that whole Phase 4 that was announced right away. Or did he mean that were announced in that same year?
No, I think he said same year. I don't know if they're coming out the same year, but they were announced the same year. And he's like, dang.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, I got.
That makes it harder for like
Honk, asshole.
other comic movies that like probably deserved it. Like if Valiant was trying to make a Bloodshot movie.
I was trying to get that down, but I was too late.
Like we're like here's the weird.
And
like,
now people are gonna be like, "Well, I'm sick of superhero movies already."
Well, I know that's what I was kind of saying. Is we're in a weird position where, like, superhero movies are kind of becoming the norm, but on the other hand, unless you're Marvel, it seems it's somewhat of a.
Okay, good job. Here's today's pay.
What's the word I'm looking for? Somewhat of a bad investment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
With like,
Good
cause
work.
what is it?
Yes. Thank you very
DC, like only really Wonder Woman and Aquaman have really been, considered successes.
Yeah, so far, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get fired yet.
That's good to know. Wait, that's
But
the bad to know.
I was gonna say in this game, it's bad to not get fired, which is kind of funny.
What's
It's
this?
like,
What's this
I
notebook
didn't get
say?
fired today.
What's his notebook say?
What? Yeah, I haven't even checked the notebook, but I'm going back inside the.
Shazam. Starsha said Shazam was actually successful too.
Oh, and Shazam. Yeah, I forgot. And
True enough.
Shazam.
It
Yeah,
looks like I can
Shazam.
practice
Yeah, it
here.
was both critically
Think I'll
and
warm up a bit.
financially successful. That's right. So, yeah, I don't know why I blanked on Shazam.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
I know. I keep
It
forgetting
says,
about
"Where are the Mad Angels?"
But I guess you could say since Shazam wasn't really
That's
tied into the
Yeah, that's
DC
it. Master Chen and the Mad Angels are rivals, and now he says, "Where are the Mad Angels?"
You didn't ask people about
Where
the.
are the balls?
Mark seems to be troubled. You didn't talk to Mark?
Yeah, but it seems like he always keeps avoiding the question. It's like you don't want to get
When it's
involved.
nighttime.
And I just saw him. I think he's headed back this way. Is he going this way?
Where are the bombs?
Where are you, Mark?
He's always looking out over the sea. Like literally the opposite road he took.
Oh, okay.
It's baseball.
I always keep asking him about the Mad Angels. He's always seemed perturbed about something.
Watching.
Oh, there he is.
Sparkster. Starchild. Why do they call him Sparkster?
You must like you really like Rocket Knight Adventures. That's why.
I want to ask you about
Well, Starchild said, I'm expecting the Watchmen series to do well. I'm thinking of that other superhero show called The Boys. Yeah! The Boys! That's...
about the Mad
Yeah, it's on
Angels.
Amazon right now.
Yeah.
I've heard decent things. I haven't seen it yet, though.
Huh?
Nah, never mind.
But Mark,
They're very dangerous. Stay away from them.
But Mark,
about the Mad Angels.
Stop it. You gotta trust me.
I
But Mark,
They're
I
very
keep asking you,
dangerous.
Mark, but you keep saying they're very dangerous. Stay away from them.
about the Mad
Okay.
Angels.
Wait till it's
Ha, ha,
nighttime.
what a story,
You
Mark.
gotta trust me.
Yeah, he's staring out at the sea.
At least Mark never betray you.
So he'll still be there even when night falls.
Obviously, he don't have shit to do.
Huh?
Did you catch him catching hands?
Catch
Catching Mad Angel's hands? LPH, hey, how's it going?
catching Mad Angel's hands.
LPH.
Getting a beat down from Mad
House.
Angels.
Oh, I haven't been getting a beatdown as of recent.
Mark is supposed to be getting whooped by him, and then you save him, and then he explains.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't really seen him get whooped. So I guess I'll have to wait till nighttime and see if.
Or just keep walking around or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, go play some more darts.
And then like, oh, all of a sudden you catch him getting stomped, literally stomped.
I only saw I only saw him get pestered by the Mad Angels only once. But I did save him. But since nighttime's coming up, might as well see if he actually does get the pounding on them that I will need to try and save him all over again.
Hey LPH, I hope that a family reunion was good.
Oh, cool. Those are always fun, family reunions.
I guess that,
as long as the family is all well behaved, that is.
Well, yeah, this is not dysfunctional family. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a big if.
Last week, I guess that's basically what it was last week for me when I was in Rhode Island. It's like half a family reunion. We're all too split up. I mean, that's one thing I want to do. If I get money, I'm just gonna buy plane tickets for everybody.
For everybody just to come down.
Like, hey, look, all y'all coming over here. So I got a family in Chicago, New York, Hawaii,
All right.
Puerto
Wow.
Rico. Yeah. Trying to get them all together. So.
Last one.
It's like enough staying away from each other. I mean, I want us to be closer together. I mean, I know that some of you got really good high-paying jobs, so it's like, come on, family is where the heart's at, or home is where the heart is.
Play some more.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was working on Christmas. Yeah, he just got out of the job now. Because LPH said, "You working on Christmas? That sucks."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Funny enough, I had to work on Christmas when I was a dishwasher, and on New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
and on Thanksgiving. And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, you gotta do this. We're a hotel." I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
I'm getting it.
You know, hotel. You know, open.
Yeah, I used to work at a hospital, and the thing is,
wow.
I was about to work on a Christmas day.
You got saved.
Yeah, I got saved, but the thing is, I actually got, I think I got pink slipped
Oh well,
ahead of time.
Ooh.
dang.
Because they asked me, did you not even go to college for this type of stuff? It's like, you now ask me?
Right? Oh wow, really? Exactly now this comes up?
Yeah.
I'll give
That's,
it another
okay,
try.
that's weird.
That's ludicrous, man.
That's like, yeah. That's dumb.
Yeah, you don't ask
Slightly.
that. You don't ask
I'm
beforehand. You
obviously
ask
doing the-
prior.
before, You do the check and stuff, and then
All right.
oh my god.
That's like that's really bad job security when they don't ask you
Yeah,
that.
it is. Exactly. And then there's jobs where you don't need education,
Yeah.
but they'll be saying they require a bachelor's degree when they don't. I hate those too. When they're like, you need a bachelor's. Like, no, you don't. Not for this type of work. This is not that skill heavy.
Mm-hmm.
We require a 4-year bachelor's degree. You don't need a 4-year bachelor's degree for this particular job. I see that a lot when I try to apply for work, and I'm like, really?
Last one.
Every time I see
Oh, so close.
Ooh. Wah, wah.
that, LPH sent a chat. You see it, Double R?
I'll quit.
That's that bad business. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was actually working in the sterile processing department at the time. Basically, they're the people who have to clean up the utensils after big surgeries.
Right. You don't need a degree for that. You just need to know how to make it clean.
Yeah.
You just get college degree. I feel like friggin'. Even though that was, I don't know how many years ago it was for you.
Man, man, I can't believe I just got gypped on that last dart.
So okay, now it's almost 7. Yeah, now I'll walk around.
Okay. Yeah, I still see him over by looking at the pier there. Okay, here comes nighttime.
Boom, 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 boom. That was the regular darts music. I says to Mabel.
I want to ask you.
Hey, whoa,
about
don't you.
angels.
Whoa, hold on a
Talk
sec.
about them.
My computer wants to do everything but what I want it to right now.
About the Mad Angels.
Why is it you're always asking about them? Are they messing with you?
Huh?
Nah, never mind.
Alright, so now that's okay. He's still looking out. So go back in front of the
Stay away from them.
no, he's not gonna, the cutscene ain't happening with him. Go back in front of the tomato.
Okay. Oh God, slow down.
And if there's no cutscene, just go home.
Okay.
If nothing happens in front of tomato.
Tomato.
Tomato. Yeah, nothing's happening in front of tomato. So just go on,
Yeah.
head on home.
You'll probably be fired tomorrow. See, maybe that's just it. They knew it was Christmas. Like, we're not gonna fire him on Christmas. We'll wait till after Christmas.
One
I'm
day
making-
after Christmas, you're fired.
He says I should look around a bit more. Are you serious? I can't
Hey,
go.
There's something you're missing that I probably normally do that I'm not remembering.
Huh?
Did you ever talk to Master Shen?
Well, I every time when I keep talking to him, his
Oh,
young.
his son is just there, just being a brat.
Yeah, exactly.
Go home. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Did you talk? There's somebody. No. Marcus one who tells you about the deal, the black market deal, which has a Chinese name.
I already learned about the black market deal. We'll try to get some more information about them. The many foreigners backed by Chinese cartel.
LPH said, "I just need a high school diploma and a good job." That's all. I mean, hey, I have an
Amen.
associate's,
Excuse
and
me.
it's like it's
Sorry.
freaking.
I have an
Oh, how
errand
dare
for
you have an associate's? You're too good for this job. What? Too good? What's that even? Get out of here.
Oh, that's today's job market.
Over-
You're
Overqualified
you're either under,
or,
yeah,
or under. Yeah, you're never.
underqualified, yeah, or overqualified.
That's literally every job I applied to.
Yeah.
Either I don't. Either an associate's is too much or too little.
You know about the Mad Angels?
We want a bachelor's.
Why are you?
For this,
Why not?
for grunt work, you want a bachelor's?
You know about the Mad?
And then I'm like, oh, I go for grunt work. You have an associate's, that's too much. Well, you're too smart for this job.
Ludicrous shit, man.
Really? See you around.
Goro, tell you anything?
Nope, he didn't tell me anything useful.
Just being a little punk
Yep.
still.
Everybody just keeps saying that they need to go home. It's like I'm not really getting any new information. And there's Mark
And
about
yet-
to go home.
And yet, when he tries to go home, I gotta stick around and ask. Everybody you gotta ask is going home.
Yeah.
Just go home, Rio. Oh, hi, Rio.
Yeah, man, go home and hit the Famicom. Have some fun.
Wait, Famicoms don't exist in Shenmue Land.
Apparently.
Sega
Well-
Saturns exist now.
So I was
Somehow.
gonna say, well, hit up a I don't know, Sega Mark
I mean, if
3
he
or something.
I
That's
mean,
what it should be.
if sh-
Yeah,
if
not
sh-
a Saturn.
if Shenmue was still around, I mean, if the world of Shenmue is still around, then I would say he would already be in the PS5 or the PS6 era right about now.
Right?
Yeah, we'd be in the realm of the Dreamcast 4.
Apparently, because yeah, he's already got a Saturn in '86.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I have somewhere I need to be.
Have somewhere you need to be. My Iron Fanny, you have somewhere you need to be.
Right? Come in and see about wherever you need to be.
Yeah, there's that old man who taught me those moves.
So he didn't teach you the other move?
He taught me 3 things.
Okay, so yeah, that's what he teaches you.
Mm-hmm.
Go home, Rio.
Come on.
I should look around a bit. Look around what, Rio? It's LPH. Happy Kwanzaa, you're fired.
Okay, so now I can finally go home.
Oh wow, he just wanted to wait
Jesus.
for a certain time.
About
Okay.
time.
About the Mad Angels?
Home, Rio. You're revenge drunk.
Gotta trust me.
And you're at
See
the
if you
bus.
can catch the bus.
You're at the bus stop with Mark. Yeah, he still won't tell you about the Mad Angels.
No, Mark. No, I won't stop it. Why are you waiting for the bus too, Mark? I thought you had a car, Mark.
Why are you moving? Aren't you supposed to be an inanimate stationary object?
That's
You're
the cool thing
moving.
about.
Wait,
I love that.
you're
about
still
Shenmue.
alive, Mark? Holy crap!
The fact that they actually have their own routines and he's waiting for the bus because he has to go home like a real person.
Mhm.
That's actually like that was revolutionary about this game. Like they actually
Oh,
had
yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah. This came out the same year as Majora's Mask did, where the whole real-time world gameplay, or the real-time gameplay, was pretty revolutionary for its time.
Well,
Imagine
yeah, it
if
was
Majora's
the new
Mask-
hotness.
Imagine if Majora's Mask was on was on Dreamcast instead of N64. In terms of hardware specs, I don't mean literally.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it was on a console as powerful as a Dreamcast instead of the N64. And you don't have an answer. Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, if it was that powerful, you can imagine... I mean, if it was on more powerful hardware, you can imagine how much people would just blow their minds just seeing how incredible it would look. But then again, would it be that much of an elongated game? Because even with Nintendo's games, they can be pretty heftily long, even during the times like the Nintendo 64 era.
Majora's Mask specifically, though, because that one had the time limit.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? I mean, it obviously looked better, but I mean, like, would the AI be better?
Probably if it was on a Dreamcast.
Yeah, because then they could maybe incorporate the VMU somehow.
Yep. And every time when a day passes, you could just actually see the moon getting bigger on the VMU unit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Or like a quick way to check the accurate time.
That's actually a good idea, Double R.
It is actually.
Oh, hi, Nozomi.
Starchild said, nowadays it's the opposite. The games look great, but they're short. Yep.
From Hisaka-san that
Ain't that true?
Is a real dangerous place.
Word
It's like,
up.
that's why I don't feel like buying a lot of games. They're like, why would I want to spend $60 friggin' on a game that only has a content that's worth like 20?
Yeah, and the thing...
And you spend and then oh, you want to get the actual content you want? We'll spend even more than 60 on the season pass.
Take a look at a game like God of War 3 when that released. That was in 2010 had like the most gorgeous visuals at the time. You could beat the game in 5 hours.
Yeah, that game was super short.
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
what the crap.
What even? Yeah.
What even is a game nowadays if you're gonna have that shortened of an experience?
Let's charge him
Which
$60,
isn't bad.
and then another 30 on top of that.
Oh, you want an elongated experience? Well, you're gonna have to pay money for downloadable content.
At least Dragon Ball Fighters had it, so you felt like the $60 you spent, and then more. The season pass actually was for more content instead of just what should have been there from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like a lot of games are doing now. The season pass isn't really for more content; it's for content they decide to hide behind a paywall that should have been there.
Right, exactly.
Oh, it's
frustrating. It's like you should have all that content that you had planned available at launch, and then work on new stuff, so that way you can actually charge for DLC the proper way.
Oh yeah.
I mean, kind of like the new Smash Fighters or whatever. You know, like the new Dragon Quest Hero as well as Banjo-Kazooie coming out. I mean, at least that's how I personally feel.
Yeah, that's why a lot of old '90s fighting games are still my favorite.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't DLC. You just unlocked more modes and characters. Like, oh snap! Look at that.
And LPH asks, how much is the Kill la Kill game cost? $60. Star Child said $60. Lol, don't buy it.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, wait, there's another Kill la Kill game?
I've seen people liking it, but like, I don't know. I saw gameplay and I see what Star Child's talking about with how like stiff it looks. Oh.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is what happens when Arc System Works is actually the publisher and not the developer behind the game.
Oh yeah, they weren't the developer. Yeah, that's right. Like Arc, how could you do this? Well, it wasn't really Arc. They just put it out. They didn't actually program it.
Mm-hmm. But they are the developers behind. No, are they the developers behind Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, or is that a joint collaboration between them and Cygames?
It's both.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mainly Arc. But then Cygames stepped in because there was some weird controversy with that. Either that or for the RPG, where Arc was developing the RPG as well. And then Cygames like,
no, it was Platinum Games working on the RPG.
Platinum, yeah. And then Cygames stepped in and were like, we'll take over. Like, wait a minute, what?
Good morning, everyone. Morning.
All right, the warm-up race is ready again. So let's see if we can get first place this time.
Remember, it's the turns. They're wider than you think. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta. Starshaw said I played the demo. He wouldn't pay any more than $15 for it. That sounds right. And LPH also said he didn't feel like paying $60 for Kill la Kill either. He said he'd get it half off. I mean, yeah, I want to play it, but not that. Yeah, I mean, I saw people playing. They're like, I'm gonna look at me playing ranked matches. Like, this ain't even a real fighting game. Why y'all? Because it's people I know who are big in the fighting game community playing it right now. Like, this is not a real fighting game. Don't treat it like that. Oh, you're doing okay. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, speaking of, have you guys heard the petition going around for people wanting Nintendo to either port or remaster Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for Switch?
I just saw that right before I got on, saying people want to see a remaster of that game.
Yeah, port or a remaster. Yeah.
Wasn't that the one nobody liked?
No, that's the one that everybody loves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one for GameCube.
Yes.
Okay.
It started getting rocky with the Wii with Super Paper Mario.
That's
because
the one.
That one was...
I liked.
Like, it was a platformer with, like, light RPG elements.
Yeah.
And then from there, we got, like, what was it? Sticker Star.
Oh, Sticker Star is the worst.
That's the one nobody liked. Okay.
What was the other? Paper Jam, which was
See, that's the thing. You're on that guy's outside. You should be on his inside.
Yeah. I know.
Asked him.
Mario Luigi.
And then,
like I said, these turns are very
very wide.
Very well, not saying very wide. They're very stiff, basically.
And the other one was Color Splash. That's right.
Why is it that when I'm driving on this thing, they actually have more control to push me over with their forklifts?
Yeah.
And I don't even have any control in doing that.
Just like when I was playing King of Fighters 94, as Metal can tell you.
Yeah.
He was there.
I heard it.
Yeah. I'm over like, why do they have more?
SNK bosses are bullshit.
Oh, man. They are, man. Oh my god. I somehow beat Rugal with Daimon of all people by himself, which is like, because remember in King of Fighters 94, you couldn't edit your team. You couldn't pick just who you wanted in it. You had to pick the prepackaged team, which meant, oh hey, you're picking Team Japan and you only know how to use Kyo and Benimaru from previous games. Oh, you're stuck with Daimon. The only one I did well with before was the Team Italy, which was the Fatal Fury team, because I used to use Joe, Terry, and Andy all the time back. I was like, okay, that's a team I actually know how to use all three guys.
Oh dear lord!
But I never saw the main character team. Go ahead.
No, I was just reading. I didn't know that. Oh no, that ahead of the the surprise launch of the previous Dooms on modern systems.
Is the hero out now? Is LPH saying no? It's not released yet, but probably they're saying that August 4th is the release date for it.
Yeah.
I know that they're doing sticker events in Ultimate right now for Dragon Quest.
Cool. Anyways, no, I was number 3. Yay, more mini forklifts. But anyways, yeah, like along with that news, and then they dropped like a few hours later. Apparently around the same time, they also raided Doom 64
Number
for the PS4
3 again.
PC.
Okay.
Doom 64. I saw some people saying they want that too. Starshaw said you did a Tokyo drift around that corner alone.
Well, I'll say this much, Double R, your forklifting skills have improved.
Yeah.
Go fork that lift.
Go fork yourself.
Oh, shut up, Wheels.
I know, bad. That was a bad one.
LPH says, well, it's time to turn on my Switch. Hey, part of me wants to get a Switch Lite, but part of me is still waiting for a Pro.
Yeah, it probably won't be next year until we get the Pro.
Because I might as well just get that, because I want to make sure the games play.
Yeah, like we are getting the one with the better battery life later, like in September, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it that has the better Tegra processor that
like
jacks the battery life from like what is it like
Like 4.5 to 9 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say to like 9 hours, which is a pretty good jump.
The one thing
Battery
is,
life.
if I have to get a Switch now and the Pro ain't out yet, I'll get a Lite because it has the actual D-pad.
Yes.
See, I'm in kind of a same situation of I do want to get a Switch, but I don't know if I should wait to see if there is going to be a stronger model announced later this year.
I would say
like early next, or
for next year they need it. I was going to say for next year they need to have a stronger model if they want to compete with the next gen PlayStation and Xbox.
That's
like do I just get like either the better battery life model or a Lite? Or do I wait to see if they're getting like a Pro or a DX or whatever they're gonna call it?
I hope they get a Pro because a lot of games still don't run that well, and I want to make sure I want to play the game in full Xenoblade, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget
that's portable. That is.
I remember the infamous port of I think it was 2K18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. WWE.
Like I'm trying to remember. It ran at what was it?
1
9
frame.
FPS. It was like 9 FPS docked and like 2 FPS in handheld mode.
Yes.
Because it was so badly optimized for the Switch.
It was a bad game to begin with, even on the other platforms.
Well, yeah, I remember it. Yeah, it was a bit of a buggy mess, but yeah, the Switch port was just
Yeah, it got on the shorter end of the stick.
LPH said, "Who got the new Marvel game? Ultimate Alliance 3. I want it."
Yeah, I got it.
I have to get a Switch first.
I haven't played it yet because I'm working on my retrospective series still. Which I'm between I'm between 1 hour and 10 minutes to 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm between that timeline with working on that episode, and I'm already talking about Final Fantasy 13-2 now in that video.
Ah, cool.
Star Chow said that he's been watching people play that Marvel game, and it actually looks good. Hey, I mean, the last Marvel, I liked all the and I liked the X-Men Legends even before those.
Mm-hmm.
These people jogging without getting run over somehow.
Yeah. Now you understand my pain, like how I understand yours too.
Well, now I was saying, like, I've been playing this since I was 11. And
yeah.
I definitely understand this pain.
It's like I'm hitting the horn, but it doesn't really seem to phase him that much.
Sometimes it'll get him to back up. Sometimes. I just like to honk it and honk shaving a haircut 2 minutes. Starshaw said he likes about the Marvel game having alternate costumes. And LPH said the NBA game on the Switch is actually good, and I hate that.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, the NBA 2K games on the Switch, they're actually pretty good ports.
He's like, that's kind of better port.
That's kind of the funny thing is like games like that do seem like they'd really benefit from something like the Switch. You know, play them on the go, play them with your buddies.
Yep.
You know, team up, play some 2K, some Madden. You know, in Canada, so we'd play NHL, but like you get the idea. But
yeah.
Like sports games and obviously your fun casual stuff like your party games, your Mario Karts, etc. That kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and of course like Smash.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those kind of games seem to be the best suited for the Switch. So.
I want that pinball game.
Which one?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse the Senran Kagura.
Oh, Peach Ball. That's the Switch exclusive Senran Kagura game currently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing it's not for the ball action. It's for the big anime titties.
The bazongas actually.
Officially yes, but also I like pinball. Yeah.
I love pinball too.
Hey, I love pinball. I love me playing the South Park pinball machine when it first came out.
Oh yeah, God.
Not to be confused with a jukebox hero.
God, yeah. I remember at like an aquatic center near where I lived, they had Jurassic Park pinball machine. I played the shit out of that.
It was
also the same place where I played the shit out of the Virtual Cop. arcade cabinet.
I think the
they
ones
had
I played the most crap out of was South Park, Star Wars, one that's called Funhouse. Who there was this big evil big Howdy Doody head.
Oh god, yeah. A lot of them have like weird gimmicks.
Yeah, that you have to try to
that.
shoot it. Like you have to try to shoot the ball in his mouth when he's sleeping just to wake him up.
Oh god.
And he
that
would always
reminds
be
me of
taunting
that
you
scene.
if you weren't even trying to do well. He was just
Oh,
being
God.
a complete jerk throughout the entire time.
I think they came out with a Goosebumps pinball table that was like
I-
that, but was slappy.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the inspiration behind that, actually.
Mhm. Yeah, that's cool, Starshine.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
Well, I'm glad I read the rest of that sentence on WWE 2K19. I'm like, wait, did the Star
Hey, the
Child just
guy
say...
with work beat up some people.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm about to
If
say,
I didn't read the rest of it. I'm like, wait a minute, did Star Child just admit to some assaults? Like,
speaking of wrestling, we need to have an AEW video game come out.
Oh,
I
God.
bet that's coming. I can bet that's coming.
It's a.
Sooner
Oh,
or later.
I was like, it wouldn't surprise me if they don't come out with a game themselves, but like get themselves attached to something like like Fire Pro Wrestling
Yep.
World or
Yes.
something.
Yep. Star Child
You know,
says
as
a free
DLC
pinball
or
game.
something.
There's a free pinball game on the Japanese or Chinese PS4 store, and there's a Ghostbusters machine and a Lethal Weapon one.
Oh, cool.
I want to play Lethal Weapon one now because I want to know if it'll play the saxophone. Every time.
Want to know if you get dog biscuits for millions of points each?
Dog biscuit.
Lethal
Dude.
Weapon. The action movie with a porn soundtrack.
Yep.
Starring Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
With the bomb in the toilet.
Oh god.
That's two. I
Like
know.
Homer, friggin'. I'm the same way. I'm like, yo, I be checking sometimes.
Yo, you always gotta check the toilet, make sure there's no bomb in it.
Homer said that before Lethal Weapon 2. I never knew there could be a bomb in my toilet, but now I check every day. And
He
Mark's
does.
like, it's true, he does.
He does. Yeah.
Mark.
Hey, Theo.
Yeah,
Okay, you're getting a cutscene here.
it's okay.
See that?
I suppose.
Yep.
Well,
Well, it's because I'm talking to him.
Right. I'll
Exactly.
do my best.
Theo, you got any brothers or sisters?
No. I don't
I'll do
really
my
have a family
best.
anymore.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're gonna say goodbye to me and not talk about the Mad Angels? Gosh, you guys are just being so
I
stingy.
just want to fight the biker gang. Why won't you fight me, the biker gang?
Star Child asked if you've seen the alternate ending for Lethal Weapon 2.
No, I haven't actually.
Me neither, actually. LPH says something I was thinking about.
I'm sorry.
I hope if All Elite does have a game, it'll have Aki gameplay. Oh, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Get Aki to do an All Elite game.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that would be great.
You
But then again, like-
but then also Aki come out. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
but then
mercy!
again, like
Excuse
looking
me?
back,
Yeah.
like recently, like
You know anything about the
non-WWE
Mad
game,
Angels?
like wrestling games
The
don't
Mad
do
Angels?
terribly well.
wouldn't
I don't
know.
think.
I see.
Because I remember the TNA games for
Oh,
like,
well, those were
what
not
Wii
great.
and like PSP
yeah.
weren't
Not
like
now.
great. Like
But-
there's what 5-Star Wrestling put out a couple that weren't terribly great either.
God. Well, no, but if you got Aki doing this,
Well, Aki, yeah,
do you
that'd
have
be
a
a bit
minute?
different.
I'm really
They
new
know their
here, so I
shit.
don't quite know my way around.
I mean,
Try
Def
asking
Yo,
somewhere else. I see.
Def Jam games were even good because of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of those because they use the Aki engine, same as the
Yep.
N64 wrestling games.
Oh yeah.
That's
like,
what made them
I
so
know-
great.
I know No Mercy is everybody's favorite, but
I
I don't know. I
My-
played a lot of WrestleMania 2000 personally, but
out of those WCW NWO games, I played the
NWO,
most.
yes.
What,
Yep.
The one I played the most was Revenge.
Yeah, Revenge. Yep.
Please, don't bother me.
I would-
that
I would always-
Vengeance was pretty good there, baby.
I would always play as Goldberg because I always liked his signature move, the jackhammer.
hmm
Go Dustberg. Dustberg.
Well, as long as you didn't let the match go on for too long, so you'd get completely gassed and exposed. Like that one time he had a match with Chris Jericho that completely exposed him as unable to
Yes, and
to last more than like a few minutes.
And then him thinking, "Oh, I'm a big tough guy in the and nope, Jericho put him in a real life like headlock too." Jericho.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jericho saw about him.
It's no line assault. It's an above assault.
I forgot about those, but they have them in the arcade. LPH said, and the Ultimate Muscle games.
Ooh.
They have
Ultimate Muscle.
one of those at the arcade. The final round near me. No, round one. Excuse me, round one.
Oh, nice.
I forgot about Ultimate Muscle.
That's the place I applied to twice, and they still haven't took me.
My phone's ringing again. I'll just be a second.
Okay.
I was about to say, anybody played that Ultimate Muscle game on the GameCube?
Yes, I know of it.
In your 2 cents, was it any good? Terrible?
I don't remember which one was the good one, the PS2 one or the GameCube one. There's two of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think the GameCube one was the good one.
Yeah, that was the one that was based off the current running show that was on Foxbox at the time. You know, which 4Kids dubbed.
I don't know why you're in this
BT
warehouse,
dubs.
but okay.
Do what?
I don't know why you're in that warehouse, but okay.
Well, I just saw somebody go in, so I thought I'd try to ask him something, but he already left.
No, they're just doing their job.
Doing their jorb. Now if I can only get out.
Okay, sorry, back.
Hello. I like how
Hey.
you don't know which door you came from. I remember.
Oh, and my cat's saying hello, too.
Oh.
Excuse me. I
Hello.
have something to ask you.
I'm on patrol right now. I was just asking you kindly! Jeez, dude!
I know.
Gosh!
Infuriating NPCs.
You NPCs are probably like the worst mannered people I've ever talked to in a video game.
I know, right? I wonder
God,
how-
you're worse than that Hercules game on Game Boy Color where everybody says, "Don't talk to me."
Which is something
Unless you're
weird.
a sailor.
Wonder what Yu Suzuki was trying to say about this, because like, real life Japanese people pride themselves on their politeness.
Ask me again some other
So-
time. Why? Why can I not talk to you? Is your supervisor gonna bitch at you again?
Yeah.
That's the deal with you guys. Your supervisor's gonna bitch at you all the time, so that's why that's why you won't even talk to me. Geez, you guys are, just want to pile drive you, show you some manners.
Yeah, jackhammer.
Okay.
Spear him, jackhammer him. Yes.
I was saying that.
1, 2, 3. Now I'm WCW World Champion.
Ew.
you have a belt that means nothing. Yay.
What?
Do you know anything about the Mad
David
Angels?
Arquette won it.
I know who you mean.
Do you know anything about them?
Let's not even
They're
remember
real
that.
annoying jerks. They're dumping their garbage into
I'd
the sea.
rather not.
It scares away the fish, you know?
I see.
My name is David Arquette.
Excuse me.
What is it?
I want to ask about the Mad Angels. Do you know anything about them?
The Mad Angels? I don't have any idea. You'll
Biggie
need to
Bob.
ask someone
Okay,
else.
where are we at?
I guess.
I'm still on lunch break, just asking
Okay.
questions. Well, it looks like the snow stopped, so that way no slowdown can occur.
Yes. No. Yeah. It was a cool idea, but yeah, Dreamcast is not.
Powerful enough to handle
Yeah.
that type of thing.
That's why the second one being on like was on Dreamcast 2 and had all that stuff. I'm like, oh, I want to play it on the Dreamcast part 2. Like, really? Do you? Do you though?
There,
Do ya?
here. I'm just gonna go scare away some pigeons just to pass the time.
Boogity boogity.
That's why the Xbox version. Like, that's the one I play. I'm like, look. Oh, but I want to play it on Dreamcast. I'm like, no. But you
Yeah,
really want the
we'll
enhancement to the
we'll get to
Xbox.
the Dreamcast version of Shenmue 2 eventually. I mean, Xbox version of Shenmue 2 eventually. Even if we had to continue on with Dreamcast year, even after getting out of 2019.
Oh yeah. Just got it now. Ultimate pigeon scaring game. I like how some of those pigeons were just sliding.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
drifting. They got Joy-Con drift on them.
I was
Lord.
wondering when that was coming up because yeah,
No.
just another thing about the light. The light actually fixes
Back to work.
because the light is one solid controller thing. You know what's funny? I had Joy-Con drift too, without even having a Joy-Con.
Really?
What?
It was on my PSP.
Oh, okay.
Analog stick.
Oh.
Where
okay.
I wouldn't touch it, but then my character started suddenly moving forward. I'm like, what? And it was the same thing. It was to drift.
Yeah, I think I had drift on one of my joysticks for my PC when I was when I was younger, because my dad had a Windows 95 computer and I had one of those Microsoft Sidewinder 3D Pro joysticks.
I think. Oh God, I think a lot of people had those joysticks.
Yeah, and it had really bad drifting issues.
PSA for those of you who have Switches: if you have Joy-Con drift, i.e., your analog stick is just moving on its own when you're not touching it and stuff like that, Nintendo is now letting you get those repaired for free,
Yes.
even without warranty.
Which is very good.
You don't even need warranty. And you don't-
Everywhere except for Europe, from what I heard.
And
Yeah.
you don't even need to send in your whole Switch, just Joy-Cons.
Yeah. If you have another method of playing games, then you're all set.
Yep.
Oh yeah, if you got like a Pro controller or some extra Joy-Cons or something, yeah, just go hog wild.
Yes. I mean, that's not going to stop you from having to play Smash Brothers Ultimate with a GameCube Switch controller. Oh, stupid joggers. Nice pink,
Damn joggers.
nice pink pants you got there, lady.
Okay, Dia. Oh, we are not finishing this because you're not even bloody fired yet. Unless you get fired now.
I ran into a cat. I got stopped by a cat.
Yeah, my little tiny cat's powerful enough to stop a whole forklift.
Yes.
Can't believe I'm actually hoping somebody gets fired, but like, can't have you talking about gangs. Because he's supposed to see Mark getting beat up, and then like he gets fired.
I still have not seen him get beat up like a... Well, I saw him get pestered by, like, the Mad Angels, but I don't think he got beaten up.
Yeah, he gets pestered, and he gets beaten up, and you save him, and then he's like, "Well, see, I'm looking out to see, cause yada 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 you. I'm gonna spoil it."
Oh, go ahead.
His brother got killed or is missing. Because his brother was part of the Mad Angels. And his brother leaked information, and the information being leaked... Well, no, his brother was either the leaker of the information or the person who that was information being leaked to.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't know, so he's not sure if his brother was the one that died or the leaker of the information that died. And that's why he's like, stay away from them, Rio. They kill my brother, maybe. That's pretty much what he said. They kill my brother, maybe.
Maybe.
That's basically really what he's saying, yeah.
Well,
I'm not even sure,
but
but
Maybe
if you're not
sorta.
sure, then there's really no...
Yeah.
There's really
Yeah.
no reason to be all huffy yet,
Yeah.
because you don't even know if he's actually dead.
exactly. I don't know if they actually did kill
Oh,
him.
yeah, exactly. A lot of mates and might-ofs there.
Rio, they're dangerous, probably. Stay away from them. Rio, stay away from them. They're dangerous, probably. That's basically what he's saying. Like, well, Rio should go, well, that's just a maybe, so I can't really...
I can't really judge that as a, definitive answer.
Like that your brother might have been killed by them, or like, I can't really... Star Shell said that reminds him of a song he heard in a meme video, lol.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What is?
Go
It's
first
like
person mode when you...
The OG voice actress for Minnie Mouse just died.
Oh, wait, Russi Taylor?
Yeah, Disney announced that she passed away
Oh no.
yesterday.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, they just announced it.
So she's in heaven with her husband now.
Yep.
Her, Rutger Hauer passed away. I mean,
Oh god, yeah.
And I did not know he was the actual
Rutger
one
Hauer
who...
actually hit me. Like, I actually cried a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't even know he was Master Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts 3. That really shocked me when I found out that the guy who played what was his name, Earl from Batman Begins.
Yeah, Batman Begins. Yeah, I actually cried a little bit because it's a movie I like that. Besides Blade Runner, where
Is it
starts
hobo
out
with a
saying
shotgun?
his inset date arrived. Yep, because if you don't know, in Blade Runner he died. Roy Batty, the character he played in Blade Runner, died in 2019. And Rutger Hauer died in 2019. No, but there was another movie I like called Lady Hawk, which is a really nice.
Oh, that's right. He was in Lady Hawk, wasn't he?
He was the hero with Matthew Broderick. One of his. It's either his earliest role or one of his earliest roles.
It's a pretty early role. I remember. Yeah.
Don't get mad if I leave these outside. I wasn't trying to.
I was trying to lift it up some more.
A little bit.
And all those guys just got their heads crushed by.
Yeah, I guess.
Get out of the way. I'm honking my horn at you many times because I've had it with you security guard workers.
I either honk shave and a haircut or I honk SOS. That. Come on, security guard!
Move.
I
wish this is one of those games where I wish it was like GTA, where you could just grab him and throw him somewhere. And then
Yes.
throw him into the bay. Or
yeah.
Or,
Rio, that's why that'd be a better reason for Rio to get fired than maybe I heard rumors about a gang, maybe.
Or throw a guy inside of a house and then throw a Molotov cocktail, but then realize you actually threw it into the wrong house. Like
friggin' true. They fire him because they heard rumors of him in the gang. It's like, if I was Rio, instead of just going okay, I'd been like, you got proof of that?
Maybe.
Like,
what's with the maybe crap? Just give me a definitive answer.
You gonna fire me?
Yes or no?
You're gonna fire me over rumor and innuendo? Is that even legal? I'm gonna fight this. You know, that's what I would have done. You're gonna fire me over rumors and innuendo? I.e., Bruce Pritchard would say rumor and innuendo.
Triple cheese, motherfucker.
This is what
I love you.
Bruce Pritchard as Jim Cornette would say. Triple cheese.
God. I'm just glad that he was one of the guys who got the 24/7 title at the reunion, because God, that would have been even more ludicrous. I mean, they gave it to fucking Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe.
Oh, man.
For shits and giggles. At least briefly. But,
I was wondering when we were going to bring that up, the Raw reunion episode.
Yeah, you know, for a very obvious and naked rating stunt, it worked.
Yeah, but a lot of people were disappointed that Stone Cold didn't do any stunners during the reunion.
That's the thing, yeah, it did push their ratings up, but overall the show itself was kind of, I thought it was kind of disappointing.
Yep.
Because pretty much, yeah, just trotting out, you know, the nostalgic names for, a ratings grab, pretty much. But hey, WWE's done it before. I'm sure they'll do it again.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Oh yeah. It's not if, it's when, right?
Yeah. So next time the ratings drop down a bit too low for their liking. Oh, time for another retro Raw or something like that.
Raw is retro.
Can we bring... Oh my God, I can see Vince. Who can we bring back? Well, they're all dead. Well, no, we can bring back... We can dig up their graves or something.
and then the thing is that they would do something like what MTV did with Celebrity Deathmatch and trying to revive Chris Farley 6 times. Is that they always had that machine that revives people from the dead, but then they stay animate for about maybe 6 to 15 seconds, and then all of a sudden they just die again, and then they have to hold up everything, and then they have to try to get that person alive. That's the only way they were able to revive Chris Farley 6 times in that episode of Celebrity Deathmatch.
I actually hear the honking.
Burp.
LPH said because WWE can't make new stars. Yeah.
Nope. No, they cannot.
Jim Ross was talking about that on his the latest one.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing fine, Jeff. I hope you're feeling better. Cause if it was what I think it was, and it probably really was your allergies then, because air pressure can make your sinuses go stuffing.
Yeah.
Your sinuses will give you big headaches.
Yes.
Like with my vertigo.
that.
My vertigo was just we were talking about the recent Raw reunion, Jeff. That's why you brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because, like, Jeff, I was saying, Jeff, like, yeah, my vertigo was just one big sinus headache. That's why I take Flonase now. And Claritin. Yeah, he said, yes, it was his sinus allergies, yep.
Yeah, that'll do.
So, yeah, tell your doctor to see if she can, or he, I don't know who your doctor is, they could give you Flonase. This whole time, I didn't know that, like, for real, like, I thought I had something wrong with my brain.
The whole time? The whole time!
No, it was just allergies.
Yeah, for real.
Mrs. Doubtfire reference.
I was legit scared I had like a brain tumor or something. Because it kept happening, and I'm like, what is this? And it turns out it's just your allergies. Like, what? Your allergies could get that bad
Here it comes.
that you could get the spinnies
Oh, yeah. Huh?
next month. Oh, yeah, my appointment's next month too, funny enough. Did I already break these shorts?
What, you got a rip in your pants?
No, that's how they're built. I thought they were ripped, and it turns they just got like the thing where it's like flappy flaps.
Oh, okay.
Flippity flap flaps.
Alright, I got 15 of those crates in warehouse number 3.
You said might join you on Discord. Okay.
Ah, cool.
So I managed to get about maybe 9,000 yen for this payday.
Same to Star Child. Same. He just said same thing with him. Drastic weather changes this past week messed with his sinuses too.
Ugh.
But he took a Zyrtec and Dayquil and it was fixed in a day. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's exactly where you were said that Double R. Like the weather changed.
Mm-hmm. And
Air
it would always
pressure.
just give me a
Yeah.
headache.
Same thing with you. You get that. Yeah. And I know that because that happened here. Like what Jeff could tell you, it was extremely hot last week, and now this week it's like mild.
Mm-hmm. I just made it over 50,000 yen, so at least there should be some new activity, hopefully. Because am I supposed to get like a certain amount of yen for like a boat ride ticket or something? You know, just to try
Yeah,
and...
exactly. That heat wave last weekend did a lot to me too. And then all of a sudden, like this week is nice, and all of a sudden, so yeah, like the damage that your body's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
You didn't get fired.
No, I didn't.
Let me see if check if Mark's getting beat up. Go down, and you're going the wrong way.
No, I'm asking him. I just ran into him.
Let's
Oh,
not
so he's
No.
not getting beat up.
No, he's not getting beat up.
stay away from them.
He's probably walking to get beat up. So who knows?
Could be. I might as well keep my...
Yeah, exactly. For all we know, he's probably walking to the whooping.
Nah, never mind.
Yeah, I'll just keep my distance and stay behind him.
And now we play the stalking game.
As I'm walking with the limp by just hitting taps on my D-pad. Rhea,
Jeff said, it's weird. Downstairs, he had the AC on full blast and was hydrated properly.
Rio,
But,
do you need to go to a doctor, Rio? Seems like you got a really bad limp, dude.
It might have been. It might be like if you went out, like it still could have done its damage. Yeah. Starship said, "Yeah, I was just thinking about following him. I was thinking just follow him."
I'm having so much fun with this that I can do things outside of the game just to mess around. Got a bad limp.
Come on, Justin.
Mark, get back here! I can't reach you that
There's
fast.
something you're missing. How many weeks have you been working? It's supposed to be just like 2, and then bam.
I don't think I've missed a. I think I only worked for maybe about. Wait a minute. If this is part 4, then we've worked 8 days with no 10 days.
You're okay. You're almost at 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I guess we got to work 4 more days.
Yeah. Get
And
back!
then we get to.
Get
then we
back here,
get to
Mark!
fight
Hurry! Oh, I see. You're still. Am I getting some motion in my leg? Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Ugh. But no, he's not getting whooped. He's still looking at the harbor.
That's how he
Talk
sleeps.
to Tom. Go talk to Tom.
I think
All
that's
right.
how he sleeps, just looking out at the bay.
Exactly. He's like, it looks like he's awake, but he's actually sleeping right now. He just sleeps in that position.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, you're not getting beat up, but my leg got better because of you not getting beat up. Ario.
Rawr.
I've got something to ask you. Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
Doodle-doo, bada-boop, blah.
I like your dreadlocks, Tom.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what you're supposed to be, Tom.
Do not go and get mixed up with
Chinese, Jamaican,
kill us.
Tom.
Chinese, American, Jamaican. I have no idea what it's supposed to be.
All I know is that they are some bad mofos, man.
Really?
They're just some bad mofos, man.
Angels?
Rio, you should stay
And then is the girl there too, Honey?
Yes.
Talk to her too.
Okay. Honey-san.
Hi, Yo.
Do you know anything
Just don't
about
kick
the
my
Mad
ass,
Angels?
honey.
We ride motorcycles at night around here.
At night?
Yo, is something going on between you and them?
No, nothing.
I know you're
But I
strong,
worry about you.
But I worry about you.
About the Mad Angels?
You shouldn't get involved with them. Those guys are nothing but trouble.
Okay.
It's okay, Honey.
They're riding.
We don't know if these guys are even that violent. We just got a bunch of maybes with them.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Still doing his little dance when there's absolutely nobody around.
Yes.
Yep. Here, I'll just spin around just to go along with your dance.
There's nobody to sell hot dogs to, but I must dance.
Just spin around and dance some more, Rio. Come on, you get in the groove, buddy.
Oh, what
Mark
have we
Mark
got?
might be getting beat up right now, actually.
Oh, Mark's getting beat up. Oh no, Mark.
Are you working for Master Shen?
Nope, he's still looking at the harbor.
Oh, for crying out loud, Mark! Your brother's not gonna even if he was the one killed, and his body's not gonna randomly float up. You're not gonna see all the way down to the ocean.
No.
Look,
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot that Rusty Taylor is also the voice of Martin Prince.
oh,
Mhm.
she was.
I forgot that she
right.
was the voice of Martin.
Oh man, it's funny. They fake killed Martin before, but I guess they gotta kill him now.
Or
Don't worry.
just have him, move
the background.
away.
Yeah, all right.
I'll move away.
All right, Tom.
Or just have him move away, yeah.
More dance party, buddy. Time to get my spins on. Look
Jeff
at you.
said
Just
Jeff said GG, Kyle.
Yeah.
good. Dance. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Dance,
hypest
dance,
dance
dance
on YouTube.
all night long.
Pants, pants, pants. I got pants in my pockets. Pockets, pockets, pockets.
I'm
Got
the
no pants in my pockets.
I'm the only one who's wearing blue denim around here with a biker jacket.
And we lost all our viewers.
Look at me. Look at my front side. I turn around. Now look at my ass. Look at my front side. Look at my ass. Look at my front side. Look at my ass. Look at my front side. Look at my ass.
I am just regretting the Geek Fighters right now.
Okay, I'll stop.
What? Why did I do? This is my birthday present.
Yeah, is to watch Rio doing a little dance with a ambiguous ethnicity Rasta hot dog seller.
Okay, guys, the Geek Fighters was a mistake.
So either Mark gets beat up and stuff, or you still got a few more work days till 2 weeks, and then bam.
Yeah.
Bam.
That probably
He gets
might be
his
what
ass
the case
pulled.
is.
Which
Anyway,
means
I'm in front of...
we're definitely not gonna finish this today.
No.
Damn it, Suzuki!
Right?
This game's a little too realistic.
Yeah, exactly.
Little too
Exactly.
immersive.
That was exactly. That's what exactly. Like I love the game, but I've said that before when I played it. It's a little too realistic. Yeah. I don't need that much realism.
Well, Mark, you're still looking out the bay, so you have nothing. Yes.
It's dark outside now, Mark. You can't see the ocean without any. Mark, stop defying science.
So anyways, Mark, how's your sex life?
And Tom's already gone, so no more dance party tonight.
Aw.
I got to go. You notice he's actually back at Debuita dancing.
Mm-hmm. But I can't go to Debuita yet because Rio always has to say...
Rio's always like, I'm not done yet. Doing what?
I should stick around.
Doing what, Rio?
Exactamundo.
Let me kick Rio in the butt.
And... there we go.
I figured that somebody would have clipped the whole dance bit I was doing.
No.
Damn it!
No.
Let that be a loss of time. I was watching Rocky 4 on YouTube, but they put Punch-Out music and sounds.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
God.
That was amazing.
That does sound pretty amazing,
It
actually.
was when friggin' the manager is talking to Rocky in between rounds. It's not him talking. It's the doctor's.
What's your favorite food? Mine's chocolate.
the little bleeps he does.
Yeah. I was doing Doc Lewis from 2008's Punch Out.
Oh. For no reason, he likes chocolate.
He likes chocolate. That's what. One, it's.
Is that a racial thing from frickin' Nintendo? For all we know.
I think actually that one's not. Considering, Punch-Out's origins and some of their original names, like our good old buddy Vodka Drunketsky.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Or even
they changed him to
Pizza
soda,
Pasta.
Pizza Pasta. Yeah, that they had to change him to Soda Popinski.
Which is literally the guy my dad would never. When I was little, he would play Punch Out till 4 in the morning trying to beat Soda Popinski.
Or even Mr. Sandman.
Which is sad to me now. Now that he's gone, I'm like, he never beat Soda Popinski, man. I feel like I gotta beat Soda Popinski for his honor now.
Yeah, it was Super Macho Man you fought against as the main big title holder in the original Punch-Out, but in Punch-Out 2008, it's his second runner-up, Mr. Sandman. It's like Mr. Sandman's had enough, and...
So yeah...
Unfortunately, Mr. Dream had to retire due to a steroid scandal.
You may not like it, but yeah, I'm going to do that as a stream in the future. Beat Punch-Out for my dad's honor.
You know what? I like the sound of
Have
that.
you beaten Punch-Out before, Jerry?
Nope.
Nope, so you're gonna try.
Now
I
here's
played
the
it.
question. Now here's the question. OG, like, which version are you gonna go for? Tyson or Mr. Dream?
Oh, Tyson. He'll
If I
take.
can't, Tyson, yeah. If I
He'll
can
take
find
Tyson.
Yeah.
He'll take Tyson.
I mean, the only thing that changes is their sprite. They otherwise behave the exact same, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
like
controversy.
even getting up to Tyson, I'd be avenging my dad already. Because like I said, it was Soda Popinski he got stuck on. Vodka Drunkowski.
But yeah,
Which they were gonna call Zangief before they called him Zangief, Vodka Grobalski or something like that.
Vodka Krabalski. Oh wow.
'Cause,
That
yeah,
that seems very contradictory for his wrestling moniker.
So somebody at Capcom caught that and said,
no.
let's not do that.
Nah.
Let's not name the Russian after vodka, shall we?
And in Honkai Impact, there's these two characters, and they're both Russian. They're called the Vodka Twins, just because they're Russian. And I'm like, but then again, this is Chinese, not Japanese, even though it's anime style.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the Chinese just don't care.
Probably that, yeah. They probably just don't care.
The Chinese don't care. We'll call them the Vodka Twins. Even though the characters are only like 14, and they even show a part where it says vodka, but then right under it says non-alcoholic to make sure they're not drinking underage.
Jeff wrote, "Wahide, someone clipped that dance bit." Wait, what?
Somebody did?
No, it's just me making that quote. But I don't remember saying Wahide or Wahid.
But
All right.
What about diabetes?
What about diabetes? What?
I get what he said. Knowing Japan, yes, it is. I was talking about the Zangief thing.
Mistyped Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Just a typo. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh no. What did I say, Kyle? Oh yeah. No need to get hot about it.
Step your game up. I guess he meant the diabetes with Doc Lewis or whatever in Punch Out, how he always eats chocolate bars and that kind of stuff to make him get diabetes that quickly. I guess.
Yo,
Oh, Aries asking me something.
Eddie, what's up?
there's something wrong with
Airy?
Nozomi.
Something
Oh,
wrong?
for real?
Mm-hmm. She says something's wrong with Nozomi, and she's at Sakura Gaoka Park right now.
Down, so
Ooh, go.
can you go and talk to her?
I'm headed there now. Oh, I just got a new journal entry. Yep, meet Nozomi at Sakura Gaoka Park.
You are getting close to the end. Yay! Finally.
Finally!
Why are you going the long way? There were
Oh,
stairs right next to Airy where you could. Hello?
yeah, I'm still here.
You're going. I just said you're going a long way.
Yeah, I never knew about that shortcut. Oh well,
I told you about it, but it was ages ago. So.
ages ago.
It was last month. That was ages ago.
Yeah, we'll just make it to Sakura Gaoka. Besides, we'll be closer to Sakura Gaoka Park if we go this way. Okay, go into the park. Oh, and here goes the cutscene.
Yes. Yes. No. Yes.
I know she's about to get captured by the man. Is she supposed to get captured by the man angels?
Yes. That's. Remember I told you about the hang-on practice.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yo,
But you get called about it. And that's
What's
not. This is another thing.
nothing.
Are you crying?
No, I'm so embarrassed.
She's basically saying, "I like you, Rio," and Rio's like,
Yes.
"I'm not sure if I like her back. I'm not
She says I
sure."
have to go there.
Rio's basically saying, "I'm not sure if I like women though."
It's her
That's basically his
favorite
answer.
room. She's worried about Grandma.
That's
so
the
she's
twist in
staying.
part 3.
Mhm.
Right?
Gay.
You don't
Yeah.
want to be with your father?
He was gay.
Oh,
It's
the
not
whole
that.
time.
I just
Oh, I see.
wanna be around
So
you.
she's about to leave, and she doesn't want to leave
Yeah.
Rio, basically.
And she's basically saying, "I like you," because his journal says she confessed her feelings to me, but I'm not sure how I feel about her. Basically saying he's not sure what he likes.
Oh, Rio, are you really
I
that
mean, he
oblivious?
He likes forklifts and hang on. That's about all we know, really.
Yeah.
We didn't get to
He likes Land D. That's oh God.
Oh
You guys
God,
got-
dude, do not ship them. Seriously,
Yes!
Jerry,
Yes!
don't go any
That's
further.
the twist.
Yes, I am shipping
That's
that.
the twist in part 3.
Land D and Rio make out at the end. That's the big.
What a twist!
Star Child. 60-bit Jeff. Too late. Don't ship them. Too late. I already.
Yeah.
Is Rio Star Child? 60-bit Jeff said. Is Rio the OG soy boy? I guess so. Oh my God! I got hot.
Oh, it's 11:30 at home, and I'm pretty sure what's her name's gonna.
If you get the call,
Nope, I'm in my room. Oh wow, I made it to my room without Ine-san griping at me for being
because
home.
the cutscene overrode it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I think this is the part where we go ahead and we wrap up
Yeah.
for today.
Yeah.
Calling it a day.
Yep, call it a day. So looks like we are getting one step closer to the end already.
The end game has begun.
Finally,
Yeah, finally.
after doing all that heavy metal forklifting.
You're like 2 weeks of forklifting.
Yes, I'm ready for there to be conclusionary or conclusionary.
Conclusionary. Just made a word.
Yep,
There you
that's
go.
new. That's new Geek Fighter lore right there.
Conclusionary.
But I'm ready for there to be a proper conclusion for this game, so that way we can move on to something else.
All right.
But
So I'm
anyway,
gonna do something different.
okay,
To wrap up, I'm gonna let Metal go first.
okay.
Oh, thanks.
Then-
Well, okay.
Me and then you.
All right, wrap
right.
up time. Anyways, you can follow me on Twitter at VisibleNinja0. Follow me on YouTube at Visible Ninja Dojo. Yeah, check out my live show, which I run Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we talk about mecha, namely the Gundam series, as well as tokusatsu, those lovely men in spandex suits, such as your Power Rangers and such. And of course, check out hero-club.com.
All right. So this is Fighter Kaos. That's Fighter XAOS. I'm gonna link my Twitter. Everything you can find me on is on my pinned tweet on my Twitter. That is the tweet that is on the top of my profile on my Twitter. Bam. You want my Ko-fi? You want to support me? You got a new computer? Bam. You want to check out my webcomics? They're right there in that same tweet. And also on YouTube, you gotta search Fighter Kaos or look for Brad Burns' Rival. It's YouTube's weird. If you search Fighter Kaos, you should find me. Anything else? If you like other kinds of stuff, switch Kaos out for Etchy, and you'll find my other Twitter. And that's it for me. It's everything's on my Twitter. And if you want me on Instagram and Facebook, same thing, Fighter Kaos. So go ahead, Double R.
Okay, well, you can follow me on youtube.com/RPG reviews. That's where I do my reviews, my retrospectives, and my 2 cents videos. Also, as I mentioned during the stream, I am currently still working on episode 10 of my Final Fantasy retrospective, and I'm about hour and 10 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes into the whole video with creating it right now. I'm probably looking at it between 2 hour to 2 hour and 30 minute video in the end. So that ought to be pretty interesting. Hopefully I get that done within the next week, or if not, then probably within the next week after that, because I want to try to get it done before my birthday arrives. Anyway, you can also follow me on social media through Facebook and Twitter. Follow me on facebook.com/RPG reviews. That's my Facebook fan page. You can also follow me on twitter.com/RPG reviews. That's my personal page on Twitter. And you can also follow me on twitch.tv/RPG reviews as I do my live streams on there. And I will be returning to doing more Final Fantasy VII on the PC with mods tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. I missed out on yesterday because I had IRL stuff on my end, but I am returning tonight. And maybe I'll do one on Tuesday just to, get caught back up with doing the whole 3 episodes, during the weekends or whatnot. And also, if you want to catch the archives of my live streams on YouTube, then I do have a new YouTube page. Well, an old one that I haven't really used much, but I am using that as my archive page for my Twitch streams, and that's Double RPG Gamer for Solo. Thank you, whoever honked at me, telling me to get on with it.
That's basically exactly what they were saying.
But anyways, find me on youtube.com/doublerpggamer for solo, as that's my a live stream archive page that I posted on there. Originally, it was supposed to be a Let's Play channel, but since I really haven't done that, I am archiving my live streams on there. So be sure to,
Where it is.
Yeah, it's right there. It's it's in the chat, and also, as 16-Bit Jeff says, he's going to return to streaming permanently, switching from Twitch to Mixer on mixer.com/16-Bit Jeff. And that car is my hero. Well, thank you, Jeff. Go be buddy-buddy with him. Drive all the way down there, find out who actually honked their horn, and be buddy-buddy with him, won't you? Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Hopefully we'll actually see some more progress to get us one step closer to the end now that we actually seen something actually take place. So all we can do is hope for the best with a strong push towards the end. We may not make it next week, but we may make it the week after, but who knows. But anyway, we'll see you next weekend. To sign off, I'm Double RPG.
Fighter Cows. And Visible Ninjas at dinner, so.
Okay, and since I said it last week, Jerry, it's your turn to say it. Back to your rightful place. So go ahead and take it away, my friend. Piccolo popping bottles. Peace out, y'all. See you next week.
What's going on with the computer?